Fox 3 close, J-20.
Altitude. Altitude.
Welcome back to the channel. I will say this was the most insane mission I have ever done. Let's say there were about 100 or more aircraft over the water and chevrons everywhere. We are in the Taiwan theater defending against China. As I said, that air picture was crazy, and we even had to do head-to-head against J-20s, China's new stealth fighter. This was a test of the Taiwan campaign to make sure it works in multiplayer. So we were not too sure what the RWR symbols meant with the aircraft, so it was very scary and very confusing, but we eventually caught on. Our job was to perform a bar cap over the west coast of Taiwan, defending against the barrage of aircraft from China. Check out the description below for chapters and my Aviation Plus store where all purchases directly support the channel. Keep sending in those requests what you would like to see in a video on the channel, and I'll see what I can do. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.
78 X-ray. You're 15.
Copy 1.
Okay.
Say again, 1.
Good light to run.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, we fencing in?
Affirm, fencing in. Taking off in 10 seconds. One is rolling. Remember, we're going to go off to the left still and jammer on, music on.
Two's rolling.
3 rolling. 4 rolling. This picture is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Careful.
I got a parachute for my 9 o'clock. I personally saw 3 aircraft go down.
That's terrifying.
Thing is, heading back towards Tier 1, we're going to try to get some separation, some clarity.
Affirm, yeah, we're cold for now. We're about to do a hook at the steer 1.
Is 1 hot?
Affirm, 1's hot.
Yeah, go ahead. Do right hand turn. 4.
Sting 2-1, Chalice 7, nearest threat, bullseye 082-112, 25,000. Hot, hostile print, J8's 2-ship. Spade 3-3, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile, ID is 230.
Press.
Sting 2-1 splash.
Sting 2-1, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile, ID is 233. Spade 3-3, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile, ID is 230.
That's a furball.
Spade 3, Chalice 7, things are quiet right now.
Bullshit.
Good.
Tell me about it.
Alright, 4. You ready for a dogfight?
3, Fox 3 medium. Spade 3-1, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile, ID is 230.
Affirm, press on that suit 30, 11,000, 077-126.
3 targeting.
Spade 3-4, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile, ID is...
Fox 3, 075, 71, 26,000.
First element, retrograde, cold. Correction, second element, retrograde, cold.
4's merged.
3,
If you can't get out of there.
medium. Spade 3-4, Chalice 7, Furball 4, friendly 5, ended.
I just had a nail of 30 at my 6 o'clock.
Hey, do the enemy fighters have twin engines?
Yes, enemy fighters have twin engines.
Second element, retrograde south of Able.
J-20's on my tail.
Fourth Able, 1's defensive missile.
Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare.
Route 3, 6, 0, 1, 1, 18,000. Beaming, hostile print 233, single rate.
080124.
Spade 3-4, Chalice 7, Furball 5, friendly 1, ended.
Data.
Data.
10.
2, come left.
Sting 2-1 merged Fox 2.
Fox 3, Su-30, 16,000. Close.
Chaff, flare.
Fourth offensive missile.
Splash Su-30, still up though.
Three
Got a good
medium.
beat on him.
Crest 2,
Chaff, flare.
Fourth offensive, second missile.
1 defensive missile.
Chaff, flare.
3's defensive missile.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
2 splash.
Caution. Caution.
Alright, 2 come off west.
Copy that.
I took some damage in my jet.
Copy, I see you on data link. Spade, we're gonna see if we can delouse Sting.
I'm tracking a hostile at just 1 feet dry. He's 11,000 feet over the island.
Bullseye.
Looking. Oh, I got him. Bullseye 090105. Here's data.
He splashed.
A firm visual. I think it's clean for now. Go ahead and orbit, steer 2.
Spade 3-1, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile. ID is 235.
235, Bullseye 09181. Close to you, Sting. 9 o'clock. Correction, 3 o'clock. Splashed. Same target. Committing 08489, 22,000, 2 ship Q7 or something like that. Chinese. Fox 3.
Copy. One, are you targeting trailing or lead?
Believe this is the lead, not sure. Pitbull.
3 confirms hit from you.
Copy, 1's turning back.
3's Joker.
Spade 3-3, Chalice 7, contact is outlaw. Spade
Outlaw,
3-1,
like
Chalice
a Euro.
7, contact confirmed hostile. ID is
3 turn cold, I got that Eurofighter, 08086 if that's not you.
Three copies. The Eurofighter is at 2-1.
Hey firm, got him targeted. Did you shoot a missile off?
Not yet.
Alright, Fox 3, that target.
Copy that. I'm gonna kind of fly towards him.
Oh, he's going cold.
Sting 2-1, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile. ID is 233.
Alright, 1 is too far, feet wet, going cold, that target's cold. Alright, package, go ahead and start heading back. We'll delouse for Joker
Sting
at the moment.
2-1, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile. Spade 3-4, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile. ID is 233. Spade 3-3, Chalice 7, contact confirmed hostile. ID is 233.
3, what's your range on that target? Or, correction, 4. What's your range on him?
Range 23 miles. Engage.
Spade is delousing that 33 near you, Sting.
2, Chalice 7, looking for help.
Watch out, it's a furball.
I think I'm dragging 3 hostiles, and I think I lost my last member of my flight.
Copy, we're on that SU-30, 3000. We're on that SU-30, 3000.
Fourth offensive.
Yeah, I see Strobers merged.
I think those 25s are actually on us.
Yep, there's a 32.
A firm, 1's defensive.
Chaff, flare.
Spade 3-1, Chalice 7, nearest threat, Route 305, 6, 17,000. Hot, hostile print, 2 ship. Nearest threat, Route 26012, 18,000. Hot,
Merge
hostile
J-20.
print, 2 ship.
Defensive missile.
13,000.
Chaff,
Missile,
flare.
missile, missile.
Lock.
Fox 3 close.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Fox 3 close, J-20.
Altitude. Altitude.
Fade 1-1 defensive, J-20, about to be feet dry.
3 copies. 3 is feet dry. Almost on final.
A-firm, yep, continue, I'll deal with this.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Lock.
Fox 3 close, J-20.
Three's on the ground.
Flash, J-20, clean. It might be him right there. I'll live stream what the results look like. I got 30. Q5 is that weird looking Eurofighter thing. Oh, I did get a 16. Probably. I don't know when I got that. Oh no. J20 and a J20. Oh, I see exactly what. Wow, that's pretty lame. Okay, so I'm gonna explain what happened with the 16. So I locked onto a whatever the heck this is, enemy J20. So I lock onto it, right? I launch it while locked onto it, and it says it all in the dotted line and everything. I could actually show it. Arrow. Change window. Alright. So here I am. Not killing friendlies. Okay, so...
Sure.
Yeah, sure. It's like, sure. So here's the J20 I'm locked onto, as you can see visually by the line here. This is the friendly up here. Fade 2, actually, to be exact. So, this is Spade. Oh, Spade 2 something.
That's
something.
Rhodey.
No, it said Spade 3-2? Oh, it is
Yeah,
Rhodey.
that's Rhodey.
So I launch at this, like I'm literally locked on to this J20. And it goes this way.
No way.
Yeah, so I'm literally still locked on to it.
Wow.
And it goes and hits Rhodey. Dead Rhodey.
Yeah, he had already ejected though.
Yeah, ejected
Yeah,
Rhodey.
so you didn't kill anyone.
That's so weird.
That is weird.
I was like, no way. So yeah, I guess he turned. I'm still locked
That's
onto
a good
him.
shoot. Yeah, that's actually a good shoot. I would, if we ever create a board of inquiry at the 6th that looks into friendly fire kills, I'd clear that one as a good shot.
Okay, that explains. I was watching on TV TGP the entire time, and I was watching my time. I literally did a loop. I'm still locked onto him. Did a loop, watching the time of impact, and it went to 0. I'm like, what is happening? And he didn't explode. Like, okay. So I turned back because he's still alive, and I do another one. Bloop. So I'm like, that was
Ooh,
weird.
Nice.
But yeah, that explains a lot. But anyway, Rogley, go ahead and take it.
There's nothing you could have even done differently.
I
there.
know.
Like that's
There's
not
nothing.
even. Yeah, that's definitely a good shot. That's the 1 in 100 where I would say like not justifiable homicide, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
How do you switch screens?
You just double click on the other
Click.
person's name. I'll end this one.
I found the 20s that were spiking us or nailing us.
Everywhere.
Mirage.
Mirage 2000.
Okay, are they friendly?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was pretty sure they were friendly.
And this is while we're still on the ground.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't going up when that was happening because it was so much stuff. And I'm glad you went to 6 to get a visual or a call outs. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. All right, right now I'm just going to follow Bible.
Yeah, follow me.
Follow me. Hello.
I saw these guys get blown up. I actually visually saw the death.
Oh, that's awful.
KH-23s. What the hell are those?
I think they're helicopters.
This was so hard.
Oh, wait.
to
Helicopters
figure
going Mach
out.
7? I don't know what they are.
Wow. This is
Going
just
on?
chaos.
That's what I told you, 100 planes. I wasn't lying.
Yeah, this is why I didn't want to go forward. I couldn't tell what was what. And it's like, there's something in front of you by 20 miles. I'm like, okay, we're turning back.
Yeah, I was like, don't be afraid to hook, because, yeah. Keep digging your grave.
What? Oh,
What
this
happened?
is yeah.
That was
just-
insane. The lag spike, that was crazy.
Oh, there I am. I'm Sting 2-1. Like, we'll take this guy.
Bloop.
Box 2. That was actually a heater kill.
Nice.
You killed the J-15 also.
Those are Su-33
What?
equivalents. Oh, God.
Did you see that?
What, the spam ram? Which one are we looking at? Okay.
This Bible's AIM-120.
Oh! He just did
What?
some weird barrel roll thing. That was pretty crazy.
And then somehow Bible gets a 20-mile separation.
Yeah, because they just kept going. Stupid AI.
That was a, by the way, if
Oh.
you back up, that's a heater kill that I got on that guy.
Nice.
On this 30?
Yeah. It's an
How
A9X.
far? 2 or 3 has to be 2 or 3.
Oh, like, there's no way. You're not getting me. I'm doing this.
Wow, like 5 miles. 5,
Yeah.
maybe 6. That's nice.
Big
And then
Fox
he
2 and I'm
somehow
out.
dodges those 2 missiles.
Yeah, you dodge those things. So I like
Sorry, I have to keep it zoomed out like this just because of the craziness.
yeah, there's stuff everywhere.
And this is where the Su-35 snuck in.
And they got him. Oh, and I saw him splashed for a second. The Hawk is going to town.
I thought that was a Patriot. Patriot.
Oh, was it? Oh, I saw the MIM. Yeah, the Patriot's going to town.
Like, whoops.
There's the
Did not realize
J-20s.
for real.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah,
Oh,
they're
did my
50
AI
miles
get
away.
that? He got that. Okay, so he actually did his job and killed the Su-30.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so my AI and I were running up to this fight, if you back it up here. And we were supposed to leave here. Lesson learned. We should have left. This
Good.
J-15 right here is a Su-30 for real. And I had my AI attack it, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, maybe he doesn't do it? Does he?
Dodge,
Right
dodge.
here? No, he just
No, he
missed
got
it.
shot
Okay,
down.
never
Got
mind. He
murked.
did. He did
Oh, that's
nothing.
me.
Sting 2-3. Oh,
I got the beeping of your missile. You have no idea the amount of trust that was in there.
yeah, I heard it
Not
for a
to-
couple
not
of guys too.
Flip out.
I was like, well, this is my life now. Like, I trust all of
Because
you.
you're like, we're getting the Su-30. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to trust that call.
Yeah.
As it's going beep,
Beep.
beep.
You just have to trust me. It's either you trust me or not trust me and die. Either way, there's a die involved in there.
I tried to turn back for the J-20s, but like that's just I can't. I can't do anything.
And then
And I don't.
then go back on me. Go back a little bit. Keep going. About here. So I'm tangled in that. Whoa. So I get that J-20. I see this J-20 on me. I dodge
Yeah.
that thing. He's still chasing me. I see him visually, and then I'm like, there he is, and I finally get him, and then I land.
I was trying to save you there, and because I knew you guys were coming back after killing the Su-30, and that's the guy that got me.
Ah.
I could not get a lock. I knew he was underneath me, and then I visually saw him, but I also saw the trail of the missile, and there's nothing I could do.
Whoa.
Launch 2 issue.
Go back.
Yeah, and that angle is just ridiculous. That off bore side angle. It looked like. Oh, maybe it's not that ridiculous. Maybe he was pulling up.
Jeez.
Yeah,
You
I thought
wanted
I
you
had
dead.
it. I thought I could get it. I thought I could get around, and I mean, I got 2 Fox 2 kills in this insanity. I'm like, maybe I can get a close, Fox 3 close, but it was not meant to be.
Man. I'm glad we did some tactical turns before this. Jesus Christ. Came in handy. Especially the hook. Stuff everywhere.
This is just crazy. What the hell?
So yeah, Rhodey, if possible, you gotta keep an eye on me.
Which one was Rhodey? 2?
3-2.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
And
does he-
there's Sting
yeah.
2-4. So here's a top-down picture.
Ah, there he be.
And the only reason why you can't see lock-ons is I don't have the paid version.
Oh, that's true.
No, not him. Not him.
No.
I saved him. I sacrificed for him. Or her. I don't know which one was the female in the group.
And even then, the closest enemy in that direction is 50 miles away.
Yeah, I don't think you
So,
declared on that one.
I don't know if that was even a weapon malfunction or anything.
No, that was a bad shoot. I think the takeaway again is that you have to declare. If you don't have visual confirmation, you have to declare.
So yeah, Rhodey, don't take this any. This is the hardest mission I've ever done. Like when it comes to air picture, any of us probably. This was maybe not you, Bible. You do some weird stuff with the SU-33 and where were you at? Whatever theater you were in that one time. But this is by far the craziest picture I've ever seen. So formation must have been hard. Getting a SA of the area must have been hard. BIDing your target, PIDing your targets. Like that's what I was saying before. You need to know where bullseye is. You need to know where feet wet and feet dry because you're not going to have time to figure out which way is safe. Because for me, when I noticed I was too far out, I looked at the ground. It was water. I'm like, I'm too far out. I need to turn back.
Gotcha.
But it's just all learning stuff here because this was a sink or swim. You did very well. Very, very good.
Agreed.
In general, give up the SA to stick with whatever your lead wants you to do, where you should be in relation to him. So this is impossible to keep track of anyway.
I was trying to keep up with him.
But once you decide you're going to lock up something, right?
Yeah.
There's no way he told you to shoot that, right? You made a decision. No. Somewhere in that chain of decisions is a severe breach of protocol, right? From safety and everything from that perspective.
No, gotcha.
So you got to figure out where is it that's causing you to lock something up and shoot it without IDing it.
No, I tried to ID it and I didn't call it in.
Did you mode 4?
You did.
Yes, I did, and it didn't come out green. I always do that.
Go back. What aircraft was it?
Declare.
It was an F-16.
It had
it was
mode
my
4.
Number 4.
It had mode 4.
So now
okay.
It doesn't always reply, right? There might be a reason why you may not get the reply, but it does have mode 4. You should have been able to.
Yeah, I should have been able to see it because I did lock up on some friendlies before.
Secondly, we did have the TGP.
Yep, the targeting pod and calling AWACS. That major decision. If you're going to shoot something, you gotta ID it properly.
Personally, especially in this, that SU-30 following Bible, I mode forward 5 times.
Yep. And
then I declared it.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
I think we're going to need AWACS, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
this
or,
was crazy.
excuse me, GCI. And we're going to have to really limit the scope of our mission, where we're flying, what we're doing.
Agreed.
Otherwise, I think it's just going to be
Chaos.
This is
Chaos.
crazy. It was crazy. I mean, all targets. I was taking a look at my radar. Everything was.
It was jammers.
jammed up.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
crazy picture.
It's just
Some of
aircraft.
yeah. And then I'm trying to, break through the jam, because I did see some chevrons that were not green.
Spade. Yeah, so spades.
And try to, I increased the range, or the scan.
Yeah.
And it still didn't even break through.
So it was probably a J-20 because they have jammers and you can't see them on radar.
Easier way to deal with this, though, is just let the lead assign you the targets. He's going to give you exactly.
No,
what to
yeah,
shoot.
he did that.
Yeah,
He did
so
that.
and then
I tried to follow it.
If you just stick with that, you can't shoot down the front. Well, you can, but then it's a little bit more. It is a bigger issue if your flight lead's ordering you to shoot down
that guy.
You still ID them. You still want to declare. Like, if he's like, the way that I figure it, like, if he locks onto something and gets to declare, this is the way that I do it, and it comes back hostile, and he tells me take the wingman, and they're both flying information together. I don't declare that, right? Because if it was a furball, that's what AWACS would have said, because they're next to each other flying, right? So that's where I know, okay, I don't have to declare. It's already been ID'd. And then I just go for it. If he tells me, take the north group or something, and he hasn't declared it, I'll declare that as a wingman. Just to make sure that the north group, or whatever it is, the separated group that he's telling me to split for, is really hostile.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can mode forward as well. Like, you mode for first, and then it'd be like, hey, those are friendlies.
Yeah.
There was also a time where Prime and I were targeting the same group from two separate angles. He fired first. I withheld my shot, even though I'm in pitbull range, just because we couldn't figure out which target was targeted. And it was the same group.
Yeah, that was good. I couldn't tell. I was already cranking.
Lee, can you rewind to my first shot?
I think so. Hold on.
I could have sworn I hit that guy. I don't know.
And Lee, whenever you get a chance, zip this file and put it in mission. We can all look at it whenever we get a chance.
Yeah, that'd be good.
This is a great mission.
It was nice.
So I think we learned a couple weaknesses here. For sure, for me, I think my major issue is not knowing the threats. And I mean, it was a test, so I'm not too bothered by it. But I didn't know what the threat should show up as.
Me neither.
And that's something that we should know before we go into a real campaign is, hey, well, how are they going to show up in the RWR? So maybe when we do a briefing, there'd be a nice table to put in for things that are like not expected. I actually wouldn't mind fragging a mission for Taiwan. I think that could be good.
That was fun.
Honestly, this Taiwan campaign, we should just keep pushing with it too.
This is like the first 20 minutes, so it'll be the same.
It's going to get worse for us when all the missiles are empty. So in about 4 hours or
4 hours, yeah.
It's going to be nothing but us doing bar caps, and unless we're resupplied constantly, we'll be out of missiles within 12 hours.
Yeah.
So I suggest whichever one of us is the ambassador for our side, start writing letters to the United States immediately.
Like, we need more supplies. Yesterday.
More missiles. More SAMs.
A
More
Mika.
missiles.
Kill it.
2 M120s at it.
2 Mikas.
Ba-bam.
Okay, yeah, that's
Triple
what
dead. Quadruple dead.
Yep. Okay, that was it.
Tailspin.
I did the same thing on Bible's trailing target. I fired 2 because I didn't even know the first one left the rail. There was no smoke trail or anything.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
the launching is different. Yeah, I noticed that too. There's a different sound.
I look at the numbers. So it'll tell you how many missiles you have on your HUD, and just wait for that missile to go down one with the name ring.
So you can do that, or your velocity vector, little airplane thing, will blink.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Either or. But in the moment, you're like, why didn't I feel this thing go off? Because I had the first time I foxed, I was like, why didn't it go off? I'm like, that's weird. And it didn't go off. So I was like, all right. So I tried it again. I saw the velocity vector blink. So I was like, cool.
I about freaked out in Kuwait when they had changed all the sounds, the missiles coming
yeah.
off the rails. I fired and it sounded like my jet was falling apart.
Yeah. I was like, oh god. Oof. Yeah. So with that, yeah, it's hard to keep an eye on you. That's why I was always asking you, are you visual? Are you visual? Because I can't be in visual with you, so I need to make sure you're right next to me, so because I'm responsible for you.
Yeah, I know. And I was trying to keep visual with you and also keeping track of some of these targets and
Forget the targets.
Yeah.
Pay attention to your lead, and if you can't find them visually, you get on the data link, right? You cue the data link.
That's what I was doing also.
Yeah, but somewhere in there's a breakdown, and this is a thing, by the way, that I don't think people realize is that it's, this is an actual fight all the time to stay aware. If you ever seen the video of the first AMRAAM shoot down?
Oh, not AMRAAM. I saw the Sparrow one, or was that the Israeli?
No, it was after the Gulf War, after Desert Storm, and it was F-16s patrolling in Iraq. I'm almost certain you've seen it. The call sign was Benji.
Yeah, I remember.
Rhodey may or may not have seen it, but I should pull that up. I'll find it. And the thing is, like, the Benji lead was fantastic. Like, it's like flying with, any of the best in BMS. Like, it's the same comms, right? The only difference is that he's extra chatty because they're in a time of, like, it's a weird time. It's like the rules of engagement are super strict. So he has to stay in contact with AWACS back and forth all the time about what he's doing, why he's doing it, why they're going to classify this guy as hostile, that sort of thing. But you can tell he's full of confidence, knows everything. His number 2, if you hear the number 2, real pilot, number 2 is not so confident.
Oh.
He's a little bit lost. And when he tells number 2 about it, he's asking for his status, 2 lost his target. Doesn't know where the wingman is. So they both could have been killed because...
Oh, 2 doesn't know where
lost.
lead is?
Well, he was with the lead, ostensibly, we think he was. But if you listen to the comms, he couldn't find the jet that he was supposed to attack.
Oh, this targeted. Okay.
Yeah, his target. And then he's like unable to lock. And so one's like, okay, 2 sweep, try to get the trailer. And he just says 2. And then he's unable to get the target. So when 1 fires, he has 2, like, let's get out of here fast. They hit the burners and they go low to hide from the wingman that could be trying to kill them.
Yeah.
And that's why they ask AWACS on the way out, bogey dope north. And the guy tells them there's a single group running north. And they're like, okay, good. He's running away.
Yeah, he's running away. Yep. Yeah, with I think one of those, Rhodey, we were somewhere. I don't remember exactly what stage it was, but I remember you saying there's bandits. And I was trying to talk over Victor, but you're holding the mic, trying to get the bullseye out, and I had to go over uniform to say, 2, come off cold. Like, I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're targeting. You need to come off cold.
Yep.
I think, honestly, pay less attention to the radar, which is, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I honestly think that would help you. If you paid more attention to, use the radar, use the HSD, but pay more attention to the situation of your flight. Forget targets. The moment you need to shoot, your lead is going to give you that assignment, and if you're paying attention to the HSD in that regard, you'll see the target on there.
Gotcha.
It'll be your number, right? On
Yeah,
the
I'll
data
give
link.
you data. Yep.
Yeah.
So just be where you need to be, and the target will manifest itself on the display.
Because it was me and Rogley going back and forth. Because I didn't even say anything. Like we were like non-verbally communicating. So I would see something, and I would hear AWAC saying like the general bullseye, and I would send it to 3, and then 3 would be like receive data already targeted. I'm like sweet. So we were just like going back and forth with data.
See, that's. I'm going to be honest. That's I need practice on data.
Yeah, it takes time. Practice takes time.
And sadly, I actually failed today.
What?
22 miles away from my number 4.
Well, I think, let's see. I'll have to see. What was he going after someone? Like what was?
He was in a furball when you wanted us to all go cold.
Yeah, I said if able, because I knew you were. I'm like, I gotta give out directions of some sort. So.
And I knew. I still call it a failure, but I knew I couldn't support him because of the craziness.
Yep. It was like.
Look at this.
5 blue, 5 red, and it's like, what do you want from me?
This is the furball on my screen.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but craziness.
Oh, can you zoom out? Where the first element? Where are we at? Yeah, we're coming in. So we're
you're
seeing
over
the
here.
same thing. So we're like, could just watch.
I don't even know how he survived this, though.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. He was in it. He was in it to win it. Look at this dude. Jesus.
Be honest, that's when I called
And
out.
he actually has an enemy on his tail.
Yeah.
I was flying with them because I couldn't tell if they were friendly or not. I was getting a freaking bandit call, and that's when I called out, do the enemy have twin engines? So I gunned that guy down, and then I think another F-16 was behind me, started gunning the other guy, so I turned off. So I shot him right there. Yeah, but there's tracer bullets just flying past me.
Man.
Banshee coming in. Watch, you'll see it. And I'm in dogfight mode. Yeah, there they go.
Whoa.
So I'm in dogfight mode, but I'm not getting a lock at all. And then when I did get a lock, it would disappear. Then my aircraft got over-G'd. And then for some strange reason, all my MFDs reset and went blank. So I had to reprogram HSD, FCR,
Oh God.
all that.
Over the worst part of the airspace.
Yep, right during all of this, I'm trying to do that, and I'm looking around, everything's beeping. I'm like, oh my
Beep
God.
boop bop. Yeah, no. Well, I'm glad you got out of that situation.
And then my dumb ass, then like I get here. Watch this. So watch when I fly down here towards the SA-14s. Watch this. I want to see how close this is.
Now you're just crazy.
I like it.
Watch.
I see oh my God! Fire everything! Did you see that launch visually?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Oh well, you
I got the hell
you
out
got
of
away
here.
from it. That's nice.
That's great. I gotta disappear, folks. Thanks for the flight.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming. That was great.
That was great.
Thanks for the info, Bible.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I think if we want to run another test sometime, I should be able to run it on the server.
Okay.
And I really think we're gonna have to start thinking about GCI.
Yeah, especially with this. This is I mean, it's doable as long as we stay conservative with going west.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Catch you guys later.
Yep. See ya.
Yep. Take care.
Later. Yeah, even though my performance was a little bit poor, this was a lot of fun. This was one hell of this shit was just a circus out there.
It was a circus. It's like, all right, you guys learn, kind of get out what you learned, and let's see how we do. But we did very well.
And I'm glad you mentioned with that 25, because on that last, right before the attack view ended here, that's what got me. That 25 came out of nowhere, dude. And yeah, because you said that's the 20, the stealth, right?
Yeah, it's the stealth one. I didn't know it till the last like 10 minutes.
Oh, matter of fact, he shot me down, and then that's the one that shot Bible down right after.
Oh. And those jets are huge. Like, they're humongous. Like, you could see them visually really easy. They're literally, I think they're like twice the size of the 22, like wingspan wise. So they're very big.
Now, let me see if I can do this real quick. So I do want to save that, that's for sure.
Yes.